Hello and welcome everybody to Orchard Park, New York at Highmark Stadium for today's AFC matchup. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Vegas coming off of a dominant win over the Denver Broncos, a divisional opponent. And speaking of divisional opponents, the Bills coming off of a game against the New York Jets in which they ended up to lose 13-10 towards the tail end of that game. Still a pretty good game nonetheless, and we're expecting another good one here in week number 2, the first 1 p.m. game, the first game in Buffalo for the Bills as well. Jimmy Garoppolo versus Josh Allen, the quarterback matchup we're looking forward to today as both teams take the field. We're looking forward to another good week 2 matchup. Had an excellent one yesterday between the Packers and the Falcons. Lots of offense and lots of defense. Highlights of that will be out very, very soon, but today is another day. It is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to all of you in chat. Those that have served and those who know people that have served. Really do appreciate each and every one of you. And we are just about set for kickoff here in Orchard Park. Another good game on the way today, I imagine. That's the hope every day, of course. But Raiders-Bills. Second 1 p.m. game of week number 1. Excuse me. Let's get X7 eggs on. Welcome in, boys. And yeah, McDermott's ready. And I think the Bills are ready as well. They will start out on offense here. The Raiders will kick off first. And we're going to go from here. Buffalo Bills, probably one of the best fan bases in the NFL. Them and Kansas City, in my opinion, are probably top 2. Extremely passionate despite their struggles. Try to keep it up here another season as we are underway from Orchard Park, New York. Buffalo will start their drive from the 25-yard line, and out comes Josh Allen, leading the Buffalo Bills to another playoff appearance, able to get to the divisional round against the Cincinnati Bengals. They ended up falling big time right here the last time they played on this football field. Looking for a different story this time around in this long saga of Bills tragedies. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills starting out on offense to begin things here. Our second 1 p.m. game of week number 2. Dump out of the backfield goes to Nyheim Hines, who throws a man off him and picks up 2. Well, Buffalo's offense has a ton of depth. You've got James Cook, Damian Harris, and Nyheim Hines at running back. Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, Khalil Shakir at wide receiver, Dawson Knox, and Dalton Kincaid as well at tight end. So many weapons for Josh Allen. He can choose any of them at any time. We'll see where he goes to here. Through the air right side, there's Stephon Diggs, probably his favorite target. Pickup of 20 yards on a sidearm sling from Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs. Raiders won't be good. The Bills will struggle early, but they'll play later in the season. Probably. That seems about Buffalo-like. Good catch there from Diggs. Made another pretty good move as well. And the Bills have their first pickup of 20. See how many of those they can rack up today. Allen to Diggs goes for 20 yards. First and 10 Buffalo. Pass right side, hauled in by James Cook, another first down. Bills offense feasting early. Got to be happy with James Cook in terms of the passing game. Running football, he wasn't too passionate about that. But everything through the air, he cleaned it up pretty much against the Jets. That was a tough game for the Buffalo Bills, the last game of week number 1, where they unfortunately fell. Hard-fought game, came down to the wire. 13-10 the final score. And that one from East Rutherford. Just a short drive away from Orchard Park. As now from the Raider 42-yard line, Allen is dumped down, and there's Max Crosby back-to-back weeks with a sack. Out of nowhere, looks like Hines was supposed to pick him up, but he just completely missed him. And the Raider defense gets their first big play of the day. Allen and the Bills pushed out of Raider territory after the sack there. It'll be 2nd and 19. Allen back to work. Here comes Crosby chasing him. He's going to throw it there to Dawson Knox. Picks up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and long. Yeah, switching up my streaming time did not help me today. It is what it is. Not going to expect huge things because the Packers Bear video has been popping off. I don't know why, but that one's been going nuts. Max Crosby all in the face of Josh Allen there on second 19. Only a pickup of 5 to Knox. Allen, a deep pass right side is incomplete. Looks like Diggs got interfered with, but there were no whistles being blown or a penalty there. Just really incompletion. And we'll see what the Bills decide to do from here. I'd imagine punt, but we could be surprised. We will not be surprised. Sam Martin on for the punt, trying to pin the Raiders inside their own 5 if he can. This one a sky-high punt to the left sideline, out of bounds. It's a 20-yard punt. What's up, the Thatcher? Or I should probably call you Thatcher now. You did tell me to call you that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there is Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, as so many call him. Such an interesting quarterback for the 49ers, and Chili can attest to that. He said, what's got you down on a Monday off of school? Although you're probably not in school anymore, to be fair. Raider defense gets a stop on their opening drive. Now it's time for Jimmy G to go to work. Trying to get the Raiders out to a 2-0 start. That's a good pass across the left side. Pickup of 8 yards to Austin Hooper. Perhaps getting rid of Darren Waller, not the greatest decision that the Raiders could have made, but Austin Hooper, not a terrible possession tight end. Still pretty difficult for him to recover. 2nd and 2 in the backfield. Last year's rushing title MVP. It's Josh Jacobs getting the rock here. Looking like he's close, and he's not going to get it. It'll be 3rd and inches on the way. You remove D-Hop from Arizona? I will. Starting next week, obviously. Early 3rd down here for the Raiders. It's 3rd and inches. Garoppolo, left side, has Adams in stride, 1st down. Yeah, Michael Mayer, I don't know how to say his last name. He's their backup, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, though. I really don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't care. I don't think I have any Raider fan viewers yet, so. Garoppolo with a completion of 10 yards. Now going to set an audible. Adams in motion at the bottom of your screen, now in the slot. Garoppolo hands off here to Jacobs. A burst of speed, carrying defenders into Buffalo territory. Gets to the 47-yard line. Tyler Dodson on the tackle. Buffalo, I have a feeling, is going to disappoint at the beginning of the season, like XSM said today. It's going to be an interesting season for them. The Raiders now in Buffalo territory, looking for a different result than the Bills on their opening drive. Garoppolo, good protection. Rolling right, here comes Miller off the edge, and he's got his 2nd sack of the season. Von Miller, the veteran. Might be old, but he still knows the game better than almost any other defensive end the league has seen. Over 100 career sacks, and the number continues to grow. 3rd and 14 now for the Raiders. After the veteran Miller on the sack, looks like we're going to get an offsides here, so move it a little bit closer. And we will. That is now our 2nd offsides penalty in the last 3 games, I believe. That's true.
Still 3rd down.
Let's go, Mafia Productions. After the offsides penalty, it's 3rd down and 9. Bills Mafia on their feet here in Orchard Park. Garoppolo trying to silence the crowd. Deep drop back. A dart across the middle. It's caught in stride. What a move made! 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown out of nowhere. Keelan Cole Sr. At first glance, that looked like it was going to be wrapped up easily, but all of a sudden, 5 ankles, 5 pairs of ankles of the Buffalo DBs absolutely snatched. Raiders get on the board first. That's crazy. Bro took half the team's ankles there. Extra point here from Daniel Carlson, Mr. Automatic in the clutch. Up and good. Raiders lead 7-0. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, this crowd has gone silent. And expectedly so. I mean, that was a pretty interesting play, to say the least. However, the Bills will get a chance to rebuttal. Plenty of time left in this one, still in the first quarter. But we do have points in the first quarter. Doesn't happen all that often. Well, we'll see what Nyheim Hines can do on the return. Obviously, you know what he did last year. Kick here from Carlson. Back to Nyheim Hines. Buffalo trails 7-0. As Hines will take a knee in the end zone once again. Josh Allen returns to the football field. Yeah, Bills Mafia, got to feel for him, man. They got to have a Super Bowl sometime soon. Kind of hope so. I was hoping they would win it. Here they were up, 9-0 in the AFC title game. They folded. Josh Allen goes under center. Buffalo has a 7-point deficit to overcome here. Crosby off the edge. Pass left side. It's going to be caught on the sideline. Again, at 4 yards. Gabe Davis, who I would consider the more deep target for this Buffalo offense. Obviously, the primary target is Stephon Diggs, but you can't count out Gabe Davis. Perhaps the final play of the first quarter. Raiders look to rush 4 here. Allen going to pass right side. Has Diggs turning around. Has the first. Picks up 15 yards, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Josh Allen, 6 for 7 to begin things here in Buffalo. Not a bad start to the game. What's up, Brendan Marks? Gain of 15 there to Diggs. Enters us into the second quarter. Fresh new 6 minutes on the clock. That one nearly intercepted, but instead it's going to be a pickup of 6 to about midfield. Allen catches a break. The Bills keep the football. Hardy on the reception. Tight window there for Josh Allen. However, the Bills do retain possession. Empty backfield, 5 wide look across the middle. It's going to be a gain of about 4 to Shakir. 3rd and inches for the Buffalo Bills. Robert Spillane, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, on the tackle. Crazy how Josh Allen has 60 career interceptions, Dak is 65. That is wild. 3rd and inches for the Bills. An I formation look with James Cook in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Cook got good blocking, and he picks up the first down. That does seem crazy until you kind of forget how bad Josh Allen was in his rookie season. I'm not going to say bad, but if you compare his rookie year stats to now, it's a whole different game. It's actually pretty crazy. Buffalo now moving the football with some rhythm. Trying to tie things up at 7 apiece on this drive. Handoff here goes to Hines, who will scurry past defenders, and he has a dozen. That was an interesting animation. Bro got a speed boost. This is not 2K, Nyheim Hines. That's funny. Well, this Bills offense, they're on a roll right now. Moving the sticks once again on the ground, through the air. Allen will hand off to Hines again, another lane, and he picks up 8. I was going to say, you can't really call Dak overrated. I think Dak's properly rated, to be fair. I don't think he's anything crazy, but he's not bad. Under 4 to play in the first half. Josh Allen returns to the gun. Another handoff here to Hines. Another first down, Nyheim Hines. Big time hit there from Robert Spillane. What's good, Sports Prod? Yeah, Dak Prescott's not terrible. I don't think so. But yeah, Mafia Production Sports Prod is new to you guys' first time in the stream, I believe. So if you're new here, drop a sub. I stream and upload every day, especially for your favorite teams. Bills inside the red zone for the first time this afternoon. Looking for an opening touchdown here. Screen pass going to Hines. He's touched the football quite a bit on this drive. Looking for the end zone. He's going to gain 10. Gets close. Yeah, I like that word. Inconsistent. His rookie year, though, I enjoyed the Cowboys that year. Honestly, maybe that's because I was an Ohio State fan and Ezekiel Elliott was a rookie that year too, but Elliott and Prescott as rookies were so much fun. First and goal for Buffalo. Nyheim Hines finally gets a break. Never mind, right back to the workhorse, trying to take the edge. He gets down to the 5. Call it the 6-yard line. That man needs a break and a breather. Get the oxygen ready. See, I feel like Josh Allen's a little bit overrated in my opinion. Like, I would put him at probably the 4 spot maybe. See if Allen wants to get one more step off before the 2-minute warning. He will not. We had 2 minutes to go left in the first half. Surprise Texans won in week 1. I actually had that in real life as my prediction as well. Believe it or not. On the other side of the 2-minute warning, second and goal from the 6. Josh Allen dropping back from center. Rolling right. There's another sack for Max Crosby. He's going to be back in his X Factor in no time. Over Josh, Burrow, Mahomes, and Hurts. But Jalen Hurts is close. I think Mahomes and Burrow are a solidified top 2, in my opinion. 2 quarters, 2 sacks for Max Crosby. It's third and goal. Allen left side. That one is going to be caught inside the 5. Timeout taken. Gabe Davis a pickup of 8, but it is going to be too short to go. Thanks to the Duke Shelley touchdown saving tackle. So the Bills will kick a field goal here. Cut into that deficit. Four yards short of the end zone on 4th down and goal. It's going to be a 21-yard attempt from Tyler Bass to put the Bills on the board. The kick is up and good. 7-3 the score now. Minute 30 seconds left to go in the first half. That's got to stay behind the best O-line with the top 5 wide receiver room. Yeah, but he's still performing well. Exactly. I mean, it's one of those things. You know, that's why nobody gives Nick Chubb the credit. They say he runs behind a really good offensive line. Well, he does his job better than anybody else. What's he supposed to say? Trade all of our offensive line, make them terrible, make me look better? Like, he's got a stacked team because the management's smart. That's why. You think the Eagles played the Bengals in the Super Bowl, the Eagles would win? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because the Bengals had no O-line. Bassinger on the kickoff, back to the Raiders. Their lead now trimmed to 4. This return will be taken for a knee in the end zone. Still no kickoff returns yet today. These teams have been pretty solidified all over the place. Niners had a really good chance. If they had a quarterback one, they would have made the Super Bowl. Any of those 4 teams could have won, in my opinion, but the Bengals' O-line was just so bad. Like, could you imagine, because Javon Hargrave was still in the Eagles at the time. That would have been wraps. 90 seconds and 2 timeouts for Garoppolo to add points to the Raider total. Jimmy G, good protection. Right side, Austin Hooper out of bounds. A pickup of 4 as he faces through the Raider coach. Might be the new 49ers franchise. I really don't think so, to be honest. I mean, you got to give Trey Lance another shot. I can't imagine Purdy's going to be the future. Austin Hooper on the 4-yard reception. Exits out of bounds. Stopping the clock. Garoppolo right back through the air over the shoulder of Josh Jacobs. Picks up 17 yards, and the Raiders, their offense is pretty nice right now. Garoppolo's 5 for 5. And he's thrown the football pretty well. I've been impressed so far by Jimmy G, to be honest. Raiders burn their second timeout with 1 minute and 1 second left to go in the first half. Buffalo trying to avoid an 0-2 start. Raiders trying to improve to 2-0. Yeah, Chiefs Bengals is fun to watch. I don't remember if they play again this year or not. Vegas down to their final timeout here with 1 minute and 1 second to go in the half. Bills bring 5. Garoppolo, still excellent protection. Deep down the left side he goes. It's incomplete, double coverage for Hunter Renfrow. I don't think the little guy's coming down with that one. Yeah, if the Bills didn't have to play the Chiefs or the Bengals, those are only 2 kryptonite right now. It's going to be the Jets here this season too, but I don't know. First incompletion from Jimmy Garoppolo. Took over 11 minutes for that to happen. 5 for 6 on the day now. Jimmy G back through the air. Left side, it's intercepted. Picked off at midfield. And return taken to the 47, Dante Jackson. Jimmy G, too much sauce on that one. Looking for Devontae Adams, and Dane Jackson comes down with the interception. Return into Raider territory. Jets over Bills. No, I'm not saying it's going to be Jets over Bills. I'm saying they're going to give you trouble. Like, I think you'll split probably against the Jets. Let's go Brody Binkett. You'll probably split, but I could be wrong. Diehard Fitz fan, welcome, buddy. AFC East and AFC North are going to be fun to watch this year. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Back-to-back incompletions. That one ends up in the hands of the blue team here in Buffalo. Allen, pass left side. That one is complete. Gabe Davis again. Been a workhorse here in this second quarter. Ugh. Bills burn their first timeout with 43 seconds to go in the half. Trying to take the lead here before the break. Bills down to their final 2 timeouts with 43 seconds to go in the half. Halfback draw, Nyheim Hines, nothing up the middle. Wasted play there from McDermott. They'll have to burn another timeout. Yeah, I don't think the AFC East has been that good since 2010, I probably want to say. Back when the Pats and Jets were really good. It'll be fun to watch. Halfback draw does not fool the Raider front four. Sets up 2nd and 10. Buffalo down to their final timeout. Pass across the middle, hauled in by Dawson Knox. He moves the sticks. Never mind, 3rd and inches. I don't think the Pats are going to do okay. I think they're going to be really bad, to be honest. Yeah, Jacksonville's got a couple of good games this season. They play the Niners, the Chiefs. It's going to be fun. Bills trying to preserve that final timeout here on 3rd and inches. 12 seconds to go in the half. Allen stepping up in the pocket. Now going to take off across the 20, 15. Knocked down inside. Bills burn their final timeout. Time for a field goal attempt before the break to cut it to 1. First team's the Jags. That's a W. I mess with Jacksonville fans. Considering we both had Super Bowls, it's only right in my opinion. Good drive there from Josh Allen. Sets up a 30-yard attempt to cut it for 1. Kick is up and good from Bass. Seven to 6 the score. Probably going to be the score going into the break as well. What are you going to do for the games in Germany? I don't know if they actually have a German setup in this game. But if it comes to that, I'll just set it in London, because I do know for a fact that they do have those games there. Titans might start Will. I don't know. For these, I'm starting Tannehill just for the time being. Bass on the kickoff. Likely going to be the final play of the half. If this is returned, it's not. Unfortunately, we have to sit through one more play. But a pretty decent first half. Some offense, some defense. We like some balance. AFC is going to be close, but we scared the Bills a couple times. We can easily. Yeah, you almost beat him with a 3rd-string quarterback. You definitely got a chance. So, oh wow, that probably hurt the hearts of Raider fans. Garoppolo takes the knee. We had to halftime. Raiders to receive the second half kickoff. I am not locked in right now. Fair, but Tua won't stay healthy. I don't know. You can't consider him to get all these concussions over and over again. Like, it's one thing if it's like he tore his ACL and he's never going to be the same, but concussions, like, he'll recover from it, I'm pretty sure. Week 5 injury, that's crazy. Predicting injuries is wild, bro. What's good, dogs? Can't believe Jimmy Butler just tore his ACL before Game 7. Quite tragic, am I right? Tyler Bass on the kickoff. Beginning half number 2. Starting out with a knee, Garoppolo begins his next drive from the 25-yard line, trying to recover from that interception. Probably was a 6-point swing in favor of Buffalo. He's messing, guys. That's not true. All my mods just recognize the username and just let it be known. A stack box to the left to kick things off here in half number 2 for the Las Vegas Raiders. Garoppolo back to pass. He is knocked down and sacked. Ed Oliver. I know. I really hope the Heat win tonight, man. I really hope they do. Oh, I sure do love when the football stays in his hand. That's very cool. Garoppolo, lucky that wasn't a fumble. A ferocious hit there from Ed Oliver. It's now 2nd and 15 from the 20. Empty backfield. Garoppolo, deep drop back. Here comes Von Miller. Back-to-back Bill sacks. We have seen so many sacks in this game. That's the 5th already. We've still got 11 minutes of action. Could be the Falcons of the NBA if they lose. Yeah, but okay. But they're an 8 seed to be fair. How about this? 3rd and 28 after back-to-back sacks. This Bill defense bringing the heat. Garoppolo, gotta be careful. He takes the safety. Unbelievable. Three consecutive sacks from the Bill defense. Von Miller with his 2nd in a row. Unreal sights from Orchard Park. Let's talk about how bad this Madden is. In what world is a quarterback going to take 3 straight sacks? All right, Brady Bacon, got you, bro. That's crazy, bro. I can't believe that. Well, there's our first safety of the season. Took, what, 19 games? As the punt here from A.J. Cole, the 3rd, going to be returned from the 25-yard line up the middle. Good return to the 36. That's where Allen and the Bills now with a 1-point lead will take the field once again. That is the 4th sack from the Buffalo Bill defense. That is insane. I believe that's the 3rd for Von Miller as well. The 3rd sack of the day from Von Miller. Now the Bills with a 1-point lead. Up 8-7. Allen in the dirt left side. Nah, 2016 Madden Mobile was crazy. When they started making player overalls higher than 99, the game got ruined, bro. Like, what are we doing anymore? One loss in your fantasy league? That's crazy. Josh Allen back to the gun on 2nd down at 10. That last one in the dirt. Raiders bring pressure now. Allen hit as he throws. Still delivers a strike. There's Shakir. Past the 40-yard line he goes, and the Buffalo Bills are rolling. Yeah, well, it's because they don't delete their... Like, a lot of sports video games on mobile at least have that issue. Offense and defense for Buffalo clicking on all cylinders right now. Allen hands off to Cook. Try to go to the left side. He does not find any success over there. It's been rough for him on the ground so far. Allen with D-Hop, Jefferson, he got 12 wide receivers. That's crazy. 12 receivers is wild. Under 4 to go now in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo looking to extend their 1-point lead. Handoff here, Cook. Back up the middle he runs. A pickup of 4 sets up 3rd and 5. We might see scoregami here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Bozeman? Welcome. Important 3rd and 5 now for the Bills offense. 3 receivers to Allen's left. Looking that direction, now running right, trying to escape, throwing on the run right side. That's hauled in by Dawson Knox inside the 10. You're somebody predicted to lose? That's wild. Now the auction house, man. I don't know why they ever got rid of that. Getting rid of the auction house is just... Oh, I don't get it. Josh Allen has been on the money so far this drive. 1st and goal. Handoff, Cook. Looking for some success. Left side, he goes fighting down to the 3. Pickup of half a dozen. 10 quarterbacks. What kind of fantasy league are you in? That is wild. There's no position limits or anything. He's got a bench full of quarterbacks. Longest run of the day from James Cook. He picks up 6. It is 2nd down and goal. Looks like Nyheim Hines. Read option. Josh Allen fighting for the goal line. He's half a yard short. Does he hop to the Bills? That's your prediction? Fair enough. Maybe I'll agree that the Bills have the nicest outside turf. Yeah. Well, nice and turf are very contradicting words. Turf is so awful for football players to play on. Nearly a read option touchdown for Josh Allen. Now an I formation look. Damian Harris in the backfield. His first carry goes to the end zone. And Buffalo has their first touchdown of the afternoon. Three different backs have touched the football. That's the first to score, however. The former Patriot comes to Buffalo and scores in week number 2. I get Joe Burrow from my Jets defense. That's crazy. The extra point here from Tyler Bass. Kick is up and good. Bills lead by 8. I bet you could. All right, let's bring up Scorigami real quick. Because if there's ever a safety in a game, you best believe that Scorigami could happen. So let's take a look at the chart. Has 15-7 ever happened? Yes, it has happened 10 different times. Okay. All right, how about 15-14? Obviously that would have happened, right? That seems about right. On it right now, W. Well, now the Raiders, who now trail by 8 in bizarre fashion. They will get the ball back wherever this kick return ends up, and this one another touchback. Bass not even going to give them the chance to return. Brady Moss, JJ, Travis Kelce, Mahomes, Saquon. Who lets you draft like that? It's like a 2-man league. I bet you didn't even win the title still. That's how dumb fantasy is sometimes. It is so painful. Who's winning the Super Bowl? I think it's going to be Philadelphia this year, personally. Or the Niners, one of the two. Garoppolo under center. He's been taking a beating. Finally going to hand it off to Jacobs, trying to get him to do something. Only picks up a yard. This Bill defense has really stepped it up. After the opening drive touchdown, they let go free. It's been incredible. Oh, it's going to be Philly or San Francisco, whoever wins that NFC Championship game. If you're Garoppolo, got to beware of Von Miller at the bottom of your screen. He has been dangerous. Garoppolo going to throw that way. He's got Adams near the line to gain, picks up 8. It'll be 3rd down. Vince didn't get enough lineman, yeah. That might hurt too a little bit. Hopefully he's aware enough to scramble this season. Less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. It is 3rd and 1. Raiders in the I formation. Jacobs does not get the carry. Garoppolo, play action. Here comes Miller. Jimmy G, right side, has Devontae Adams across midfield. That's a big-time completion. Way to stay in the pocket and absorb the contact from a veteran edge rusher. Because he was about half a second away from taking his 4th sack from Miller alone. Garoppolo staying strong in the pocket. Got to have a little bit of a shift of mental state after all the sacks he's taken. A screen right side to Jacobs, spinning off of 1 tackle. Picks up just 2, and that'll take us to the 4th quarter. here from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Buffalo on a 15-0 run, but this game's still a one-possession game, despite all the craziness. Predicting a Bills shutout in London. Who did they play that week? Into the final period of play from Orchard Park. Bills trying to close out a big-time defensive win. That pass left side, incomplete. Hunter Renfro not having a good day. It'll be 3rd and 8. Larry Fitzman had to let him know. I love that. I love that. Perhaps the biggest play so far today. 3rd down and 8. 2 receivers left and right. Garoppolo gonna throw one up left side. It's intercepted for the 2nd time. It's Dane Jackson again. Unbelievable. Dane Jackson owning the matchup between him and Adams at the moment. Adams looked like the DB there. That's crazy. You guys might want to get that checked out. I don't think it's healthy. Nah, I can't imagine being a Celtics fan though. That would actually pain me so much. Buffalo's defense has really stepped it up after giving up an opening drive touchdown. Allen and the offense back to work. A pass deep left side is hauled in across midfield in one play. Dawson Knox. Josh Allen, 16 for 18 today. I'm Suns fan, but they lost. Yeah. I understand that. Any room for a chubby guy with a cane? Honestly. Don't take advice on sports teams from me, though. Not like I chose them, to be fair. From the Raider 47-yard line. Allen back to the play action. Stepping left, throwing across the middle. Has Gabe Davis making a move near the 20. A gain of 25 yards, and Josh Allen over the 200-yard mark. I'm an Knicks fan, but I'm going to cheer for Boston. Fair enough. Allen and the Bills looking to put this game away right here, right now. Trying to extend their run. Josh Allen across the middle. Another 1st down. That one's to Shakir. It is unreal how the Bills are playing right now. Yeah, as a look goat kind of guy, that really hurt to watch. But it's, you know what happens. They were a 7 seed that wasn't supposed to make the playoffs, and LeBron had Dennis Schroeder and Austin Reeves as his 2 best players in that series. Bills cannot stop getting 1st downs. Here it'll be 1st and goal, so they have no choice but to get in the end zone if they want the streak to continue. Allen is going to deliver. Touchdown, Stephon Diggs. Wow. Josh Allen with Robert Spillane in his face, no problem. Wide open is Diggs. Not going to be a Cavs fan, though? Simple. I live an hour and 16 minutes away from Cleveland. So, yeah. Extra point here from Tyler Bass to make it a 22-7 Bill lead. The kick is up, and it is good. Let's see if that score's ever happened before. Back to scoregami we go. 22-7 has happened 13 times. That's pretty bizarre. Interesting. Oh yeah, Josh Allen's about to sleep well after this game. Able to shake off the demons of Monday night. This is the tough place to beat the Bills, to be honest with you. I mean, last time we played Buffalo, we beat them, but that was at home, so. Bass on the kickoff. Raiders now trail by 15. Going to take some heroics from Jimmy Garoppolo. That's the first return taken today. You can see why they've been taking these all day. Only to the 19-yard line. Feel bad for Browns fans. Well, you know what? We did this to ourselves. Just we're passionate about how bad we are. Josh Legit broke over the 0. That's crazy. Bro was letting go of every distraction. 4:09 to go in the fourth. Garoppolo and the Raiders need 15 points in the next two possessions to tie things up. Jimmy G pass left side. First down, Adams. Browns will win by 20-50. If they don't, man, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I said after we lost to the Chiefs in the divisional that we had a 5-year window to win a title. And since then, we have a completely different wide receiver core and a quarterback. So, good pass there from Garoppolo. Under 4 to play now in the fourth quarter. Handoff. Jacobs up the middle. He has got nothing going today. Just a pickup of a yard. It's pretty crazy how they depict Josh Jacobs in this game. They disrespect that man so heavily. I drafted him in fantasy 2 years ago, and what a waste it was. Jacobs in the backfield to Garoppolo's left. On second down and 9. Jimmy G, a pass to the right side. There's Davante Adams spinning past the 45-yard line. Bills don't want to hear that ever will. Yeah, to be fair, they have a pretty good structure built. But so do so many other teams. The Eagles, the Niners, the Bengals, the Bills, the Chiefs. Like, there are 5 solidified teams that have a really good franchise, but I bet at least 2 of them don't end up winning a Super Bowl. Garoppolo in the no huddle. Raiders have to be in a hurry if they want to have any chance of tying things up. Quick pass across the middle. That's hauled in by Renfro. His first reception today. Davante Adams. Why is that? What could he have possibly done to Dolphins fans? Only 5 good teams right now. I wouldn't say good, the elite teams. Raiders in a built territory. Perhaps the final play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter. Jimmy G pressured, staying tight in the pocket with a penalty marker down. That's going to be a face mask after Jacoby Myers has his first catch. Well, that's going to stop the clock as well. Dorian Williams, the rookie, on the penalty.
Automatic first down.
There are a lot of good teams. Yeah, there's a lot of good teams. But just not a lot of elite teams. 2:02 to go in the fourth. A big break there for the Raiders. From the 15 now. Counter handoff. Josh Jacobs gets down to the 11-yard line. Under 2 to go. Raiders would like to not use a single timeout here. Wanting to get into the end zone as soon as possible. Bills rush 3. Garoppolo flushed out right. Back corner of the end zone, incomplete. Yeah, good teams can have bad seasons. Like, didn't the Niners 2 years ago? They were awful because of how injured they were. I mean, Bills usually have top 5 hardest schedules. That's because they're so good. That is kind of how that works sometimes. Big time, third down here. It's 3rd and 6. Garoppolo from the gun and the 12-yard line. Going to the end zone. That one's caught but out of bounds by Adams. Could not get the feet down in bounds, and now the Raiders a choice to make, but I'm pretty sure the choice is clear. You got to go for the touchdown. And they will. Las Vegas needing a touchdown or a first down to keep the drive alive. It's 4th and 6. Garoppolo with an empty backfield. Pressure coming. Plants his feet. Now going to fire. End zone. Jump ball's batted out. Incomplete. That actually wasn't a terribly unrealistic pass, to be honest. I've seen much worse. Madden showing the field goal animation, yeah. They do that all the time, and I really don't understand why. It does not make sense to me. Bills defense have pitched a shutout since the opening drive. It has been remarkable what they've done. That turnover on downs plus 2 interceptions and 4 sacks today. Elite to say the least. Hand up here, James Cook. Try to get the clock moving. Raiders are going to start to burn timeouts there. Well, they had to anyways because of an injury to Duke Shelley in the corner. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Buffalo Bills. Now looking like the Bills going to improve to 1-1 on the season after a disappointing opening week loss. Raiders going to be disappointed they didn't do better here. They will fall to 1-1 in the season. Raiders burn their first timeout. Josh Allen will hand off to James Cook. Has a lane, and he's near the first down. They'll be inches short, which means one more of those, and we'll be done. Pretty quick game today, but not a bad one. I mean, we saw a couple pretty nice touchdowns, a couple good interceptions, a safety, our first of the season, so you guys were there for that. And, yeah. Tomorrow's game will be fun, too. Ravens versus Bengals, 7 p.m. Eastern. Join me for that as well. Final 91 seconds. It's 3rd and inches. Allen looking to throw surprisingly. Here comes Crosby. Allen still completes it. What a throw. Raiders burn their final timeout. It does not matter. That is video game-like from Josh Allen, and I mean that literally. Pretty unbelievable. So a couple of kneel downs here, and that'll do it. Buffalo scores 22 straight. 2 field goals, a safety, and 2 touchdowns. And they get the job done here at home. It's their first home game since that divisional round loss to the Bengals. Might be able to win MVP this year. Maybe. I don't know. I had him to win MVP last year, and he kind of disappointed me. Nick Nurse to the Sixers. Okay. Nice. High formation look here for the Bills on 2nd and 10. See if they want to run another play. Actually, they will. Hand off here to Cook. They'll have to run one more. See ya, Dolphins fan. Should have seen me on the field last year, man. Definitely. No, of course. The bigger body was just, I like Bills. That's cool. 3rd down and 8. Josh Allen will take his final kneel down of the day. The Buffalo Bills go on a rampage in that second half. Trailing 7-6 at the break. A safety and 2 touchdowns get it done in the second half. They win this one 22-7 and improve to 1-1 on the season. Well, job done there for the Buffalo Bills. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Ravens Bengals. Be on the lookout for an upload here in about 10 minutes for the highlights of Rams Seahawks. If you guys want to drop a like and a comment, that would be very well appreciated. But yeah, I appreciate you all tuning in. Now we'll see you boys